So that's why I put the tracking device. Other than that, I didn't do anything else.
So you actually put a tracking device on her car?
Yes. Please, this one time, let me go.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for a bit of a throwback. Now, if you've been watching this channel for a while, then you might remember that I used to do a lot of videos on stuff like Karens and people getting pulled over and stuff like that. Videos that in general just have more to do with the real world rather than stuff only on the internet. And for a while, I stopped doing those kinds of videos just because I could never find any that really interested me. Until today, my dear viewer, allow me to introduce you to who might just be the worst criminal on this entire planet. The man before you is named Ramesh, and we're about to watch a video of him being pulled over for putting a tracking device on a woman's car. And the way that Ramesh decides to handle this confrontation is something I have never seen before in my entire life. Not that, like, I'm a cop or anything, but I have seen my fair share of live PDs, so I mean, it's kind of the same thing. Now, real quick before we dive into this Ramesh adventure, I'd like to announce that I am now streaming on Twitch 3 days a week, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at 7 p.m. Central Time. So if that's something you're interested in seeing, there is a link in the description. I'd love to see you there. With that being said, however, let's begin. Please subscribe.
So yes, I filed a police report on him before, like a year or two ago, because he was sending me harassing emails, voicemails, calls, texts, and I wanted it to stop. He wouldn't stop. That was in Gwinnett County. Filed the police report, told him about it, and it stopped for a long time. Recently, more recently, maybe fast forward a year, 2 years, he reaches out to me again. He says, I'm sorry for everything, and we talk as friends, and everything's okay.
Alright, so this is in no way meant as a dig towards this woman, but if a person ever displays this kind of behavior towards you, don't ever give them a second chance. Can people grow and can people change? Absolutely, but it's kind of a gamble with stuff like this, and you should just not put yourself in this kind of situation. If someone is behaving like this towards you and you manage to get it to stop, my advice would be to just leave it at that.
All of a sudden today, I'm getting emails like, where are you? Who are you with? What are you doing? He was looking for me for 2 days and like calling different places, trying to find out where I was. He looking in parking lots for my car. Places where he thinks I'd be. And he finds my car, and I guess today is when he put a GPS tracker on my car.
He claims he put a GPS on.
That's what he told me. He said it's on the left side tires. I don't know which tire it's under, but he said it's like a magnetic device that's stuck under my car.
No, look, I have never stalked anybody, and I don't plan on doing it either, but I feel like in the stalking handbook, the first page is probably just big bold letters saying, do not tell the person whose car you put a GPS tracking device on that you put a GPS tracking device on their car. I don't know why you'd ever tell the person you're stalking that you put a tracker on their car, but hey, I guess I don't have the mind of a stalker, so maybe it's a good thing I can't answer that question.
I copy.
Hello!
That was undoubtedly one of the top 3 most friendly hellos I've ever heard in my life. I'd speed just to get pulled over by this man.
Hey, how are you? Good. My name's Officer Wyndham with the Johnson Police Department. I don't know what's going on today.
Okay, so that's the first time I did a mistake. I just thought she might be with someone, so I thought to see where she was. That's all I did. I didn't do anything else. I never had any criminal history.
Okay.
Like that. I just wanted to see where she was and wanted to meet her.
What's your relation together?
We hang out for 2 years.
You guys are like friends?
Yeah, kind of like friends.
Okay.
Not girlfriend, but so that's what I did, and I said I would never contact you again. I destroyed the device. Please, this one time, let me go, because I'm a student.
Oh my god, Ramesh, why did you not lead with that? This is the first time that you put a tracking device on a woman's car, and you're a student? I actually think you might be entitled to compensation for having your time wasted by being pulled over. I'm not many things, but I'm glad that I'm not a person who thinks that this would work.
So this is the one time.
So what's you said you thought she was with someone tonight?
Yes, she said she went to the hotel. So I thought she might be with someone, so I just wanted to see who it was.
Okay.
So that's why I put the tracking device. Other than that, I didn't do anything else.
This is actually insane to hear because he's talking about it like he's done nothing wrong. Oh yeah, I just put the tracking device on her car, didn't do anything other than that. I mean, I can only think of 2 explanations. Either he's absolutely freaking out inside and he's just admitting everything because he doesn't know how to respond to the police other than that, or, and I feel like the much more likely option, he just genuinely thinks this behavior is okay, and he's explaining his side to the cop thinking that he's gonna understand him.
So you actually put a tracking device on her car?
Yes.
Okay. Where is it at?
Under the car.
Under the car?
Yes.
Is it on the driver's side, passenger side?
Like on that side wheel.
On this side?
Yes, under this.
Under the wheel right here?
Not under the wheel, but like in front of the wheel, but on the metal surface.
On the metal? Okay.
Yeah, I will destroy it and I will go and I won't do anything again.
You have your ID with you?
Yes.
Can I get that from you?
This is the only chance I need. I'm really sorry.
Okay.
I understand. It's just a relationship thing. That's it.
This man really thinks he's just gonna talk his way out of it. Officer, it's a family matter. You don't really need to be involved. It's a relationship issue. You must understand. Everybody tracks the wife, right? All right, elbow, elbow. Like, what is this guy doing?
So she told you that she was meeting somebody today?
No, she
like
said
at a
she
hotel?
was at the hotel. So okay, last time we went to the hotel, she said she wanted to go have a pool time and stuff. But she said she got a call and she want to go. And I was kind of upset. So I thought she was lying to me or anything like that. So I put a tracker on that the other day. And next, like 2 days back, she said she went to hotel. So I thought she went with somebody. So I had a tracking device like a couple of days last week on. So I just used it to track it and see where she was. That's it. Okay. I didn't do anything crime. And
did this man really just say he didn't commit any crime? Ramesh, partner, that is a crime. Tracking somebody's car? Yeah, that's a no-no.
Have you done that before?
No, first time.
This is your first
First
time?
time and this
For her or at all?
At all.
At all?
Yes.
Okay.
I never had any criminal history.
Okay. Just hang out. I'll be right back. Like I said, I need to sort some stuff out. I don't really know what's going on.
I just don't want to go.
Because everyone's split. Like, I have some officers over there. I'm out here with you. I don't have the whole picture, so that's what I'm trying to figure out, okay?
Yeah,
I'll be right back, all right?
He's calling me. Should I answer?
Don't answer that.
Okay.
40's clear. Are you still out with him right now? He's attempting to call over here.
Hey, Ramesh, for the time being, just hang up the phone. Don't try and call it for a second, okay? Just let us sort this stuff out, all right?
This cop here seems to be really well trained. He's handling this situation very nicely. He's basically just allowing this guy to dig himself into the deepest hole possible. He's not really criticizing anything he's saying he's done or acting like anything he's done is wrong. He's kind of playing along with it just to let this guy keep talking and talking.
I never came back here to. So I never came back to track her and anything like that.
Okay.
But since she said she was in a hotel, I just thought to see where she was, if she was like lying to me or with anybody else.
Yeah.
Because like I said, I was trying to work things out.
Right. Okay, so she was staying at a hotel in Peachtree Corners.
Yes. So I went.
When did you?
Huh?
When did you put that on there?
Last time we went to the hotel, I don't remember the date exactly. It's on like September 1st. September 1st.
September 1st? Yeah.
My God, Ramesh, you're really making this an easy day for the local prosecutors. You know what? While you guys have him out of his car, you might as well ask him his mother's maiden name and his social security number, just to really cover all the bases.
I'm gonna lock your car up. They said it could stay here.
Okay.
But it wouldn't really guarantee how long it could stay here.
Okay.
So you might need to call somebody once you get to make the phone call. Do you want to hide the keys on it somewhere, or do you want to? You experience of hiding things on cars, so.
No, this is the first time I did.
So I can't really show you the part of him getting arrested. Nothing really happens anyways, but YouTube gets angry when it sees handcuffs. But I could not leave that part out of the video. That is absolutely hilarious. Quick thinking by the officer. Maybe he has a future in comedy. This video is absolutely insane to me, and it's honestly kind of scary, because I really don't think this guy realizes what he did was so bad. I mean, if he did, then I don't really understand what his thought process was in telling the police every single detail of what he did. It really seems like he thinks this is okay, just stalking and tracking people, which is really scary because this guy probably won't spend that much time in prison if he spends any time at all. I do not envy the position of this woman. Well guys, what do you think? What was Ramesh thinking here? Maybe he wasn't thinking at all. But yeah, this video was just crazy to me, and it reminded me of the videos I used to make, so I wanted to cover it. This guy will probably never even really see a jail cell, so I gotta do my part of spreading his face so people know that maybe don't leave your car unattended around him. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and walk on over to that subscribe button and touch it. It's free. It won't cost you anything. But for now, that's all I have for you today. Bye.
Subscribe.